Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a reading for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in all placements, and it's timeless and general. So take what resonates, and if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless and all placements as well. I'm going to start with the wisdom of the Oracle and get the baseline of the story and then clarify with some other decks. And Linda is here. Good morning. Thanks for joining. And thank you to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Sharing and sharing. I really appreciate it. All right. What we got going on for water signs? We've got Imagine in Protection, number 20. Come to the Edge in Protection, number 36. Co-create in Protection, number 40. You could currently be dealing with a situation where you're thinking about a new beginning. You may be wanting a new beginning, but you could be up in your head about it. Kind of thinking worst case scenario thoughts, letting your imagination run away with you in a negative way. It's not time to begin something because something needs to close out, and it has to do with your mindset. I'm going to look at co-create here in Protection. You're trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit. So it's like, you want something and you want to make it happen now. And you feel like you're feeling impatient. But underlying that is this feeling or sense that you don't really have what it takes, that you want it, but I don't know, maybe there's some kind of scarcity mindset, some kind of like, well, it's never worked out in the past, so why would it work out now? So there's really a need to kind of get control of your thoughts, start to become aware of where you have that knee jerk reaction. When you think about what you want, you think about what you want to move towards, and notice where there's that voice, whatever that voice it can often belong to somebody from in our life, from our past or present, who is kind of a naysayer. We take on these opinions of others. Oftentimes it comes from when we were a child, from childhood, where we're like sponges and we just take on these false beliefs, um believing that they're true. If we're told we're not smart enough, we're not good enough, we're not this enough, that enough, or too much of something. And um, in order to move past that, there's a need to acknowledge what's there, to really become clear on what's going on in your mind, and to start to take steps to counteract those thoughts. And there's a number of things you can do. Um, of course, starting with the awareness, it's the key to everything. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. And so, getting clear on where you might self sabotage, or how, or when, what kinds of thoughts pop in your head when you think about what you really want to do. You can create a vision board. This will help you. You can journal. Um, you can, of course, work with a counselor. Um, there's Yeah, and if you're bumping up against, maybe you have the awareness but you don't know how to get around them, there's all these different kinds of therapies you can do. Breath work is a great one. My cousin is a breathwork practitioner. I need to put her information down in the description box. Um, there's EFT, or tapping, that can be really effective and powerful. Um, anyway, there's a need to step into a more positive mindset when you're thinking about this new beginning, and to also trust that if something's not working out right now, it's because the universe can tell that you're not ready. And if you're trying to muscle your way through a door that's locked, that trying to make something happen that is it's it's not working out, it's because it's not the right time. It's because you have more to learn. So let's dive in a little bit more and see what's going on. Ooh, hello, Fatma. Hi there. Thanks for joining. Wow, yay, first time. That's awesome. I'm so glad you came here. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Light Seers deck. Create a little more space. All right, we've got the Devil. Yeah, that's Capricorn energy. And then we have the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra. And also for me as a reader, Virgo. And Eight of Swords. I'm getting that you are struggling between where you're at and where you want to be. Knowing there are steps you need to take to get to where you want to go. And here's your mind kind of keeping you stuck in those crap circles. I feel like, with the Devil here, this is the the toxic behaviors, the you could be struggling with some kind of addictions, um y- or obsessing about things that are out of your control, because what you really want is to be in this energy of feeling really content, um, happy with yourself, really settled in your life, feeling abundant, and you feel stuck and you don't know how to move into this energy. And maybe you recognize that there's something here that is keeping you stuck. Either it's a external influence, or it's those thoughts that are just keeping you going around and round in those crap circles. And Happy Bubble is here. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining. So let's keep going. Oh, we've got some kitty confirmation. She says, yes, keep going. There's more. There's more coming around the bend. I definitely am feeling a sense that you're going to get on top of this, that this is what you're struggling with right now, but it's going to shift. Um, Mystic Mondays tarot. See, yes, we have the 10 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry, happy bubble. That's so painful. 6 of Cups. This is this is interesting. It kind of speaks to what you're going through. Happy bubble, where there's this burden because of somebody from your past, um, possibly getting married, getting into a long-term connection. But this can also be where what you want some you let's see, let me think about this. It could be where for some of you at least, this could also be where you are with somebody. You are already in a long-term connection or married, um, to somebody that you've been with for a long time. There's this connection from the past, and you're feeling very burdened by it. It feels heavy to you. There's a need to close out a cycle. And that's why you can't move forward, because there's something else that needs to be released. It needs to be dropped because it's become too heavy. And this could be a part of the obsession that I mentioned, is focusing on somebody who, whatever the circumstances are, it's it's not a supportive, uplifting connection, even though it might have been at one time. It's it's become a lot to bear, a lot to carry. So yeah, let me go with my black deck. Oh, so sorry that so many are feeling stuck. There's a lot of us feeling stuck. At least we can take comfort in knowing that we're all in this together. We can get through this. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands. The High Priestess. For me as a reader, this is all water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And the 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict here. This can speak to inner conflict because of intuitively understanding that somebody has been deceptive. Somebody has possibly lied or cheated or stolen. There's some kind of battle here that is there's no winner. That even if you feel like you come out on top, there's still a major loss. There could be something here around someone keeping secrets. Like I said, not being honest. Maybe you've become aware of somebody who has been keeping secrets from you, or has lied, cheated, stolen, and you're confronting this person, or you're going to, you have, and there's a lot of pushback. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict here. A lot of tension. You or this person could be, the high priestess is very silent. So somebody could be giving someone the silent treatment, or keeping, yeah, I keep getting this, like, kind of keeping secrets, or keeping something. Maybe you know something about this person that you're not revealing. There's a certain amount of arguing, bickering, fighting, um, but you're not revealing all that you know about what this person has done. Maybe you're biding your time. Maybe you're waiting for them to kind of put their foot in their mouth, step into their own trap, or something like this. Um, but because of this, there's a lot of inner conflict that you're struggling with. Just, yeah, it's intense. It's heavy. Okay. Looking at the Tarot of Mystical Moments, we've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the High Priestess again. Queen of Swords, by the way, that's air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Again, we have the water signs, and the Three of Wands. Interesting. There's this sense of you looking into the future. These two figures on the ends are both looking in the direction of the future. You're you're really you're not satisfied with where you're at. You know that you want to move in a new direction, move forward, where you can have all the things that you want that you don't currently have. And you're recognizing that it's really important to be honest, to communicate exactly what you want. Maybe you had trouble doing this in this situation. Maybe for some reason you felt like you needed to hold back in order to keep the peace, to maintain the status quo. There's this, so she's on this, I don't know, whatever this thing is. Tethered, she's anchored, she's tethered to the ground, but she has this higher vantage point, this ability to see clearly, to see further. And this is your energy. This is you, especially with it showing up twice on top of one another, no less. You're keeping you've been keeping quiet. It's interesting how, this is a very communicative energy, and this is a very quiet energy. Maybe you're speaking about what it is that you want, what it is that the Queen of Swords is all about setting healthy boundaries, and being very clear and direct about what you will and won't tolerate. But you're also keeping your cards close to your chest. Maybe you're considering breaking ties with where you're at with this person. Maybe you're deciding to move. Maybe you want to go travel, and y- you're not revealing your plans. You're staying kind of hidden because your intuition is telling you that if you do speak up, that someone may try to take advantage of you. It's like you just want to go and do your thing without anybody knowing because you feel very confident. Let me hold this up again. You feel very confident that it's like here's the ship. So you're looking into the distance and there's this opportunity and you're grabbing onto this opportunity knowing that, see, still being somewhat tethered, somewhat anchored to your circumstances, to the place, maybe it's to your physical place that you live, but knowing that you're going to take advantage of this. You see the opportunity and you're going to grab it, and this is you looking into the future knowing that something is going to come of this. And that's why it's not time to come to the edge yet. It's not time to jump yet because there's this waiting, this need to be patient because it's not here yet. This opportunity, whatever it is going to take a little time to cultivate or to come in fully in a way that you can really jump and take that leap of faith. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go with the Dreaming Way Tarot. Judgment. That's Scorpio, also Libra, and the Tower. Scorpio again. And the Eight of Swords. Here we have the Eight of Swords again. I feel like this is you coming to an understanding, possibly. This is either you like you're looking at the past, you're making some kind of judgment call that is bringing down the tower, that is ending a cycle, that is it's leveling the playing field. Maybe you're pulling, maybe by you being silent here, you're pulling the rug out from underneath somebody or from some kind of situation. But this can also be how it feels like it's happening to you, where there could be something here around wanting to make something happen that's not meant to happen either right now or in the way that you're trying to make it happen. And the rug gets pulled out from underneath you, and there ends up being this, you're like you're put in, you're thrown back into your head. There's a lot of anxiety here around this, whether you're creating it on purpose or whether it's happening to you. You're feeling really stuck by your thoughts. Again, you're kind of imagining the worst case scenario here. rather than recognizing that this is happening because whatever you were dealing with here was not built on a solid foundation. That there's a need to rebuild here. There's a need to start from scratch, but you don't want to, or you're afraid to. You're afraid to let something go. You feel like you're trying to control the outcome, or you're trying to control things, and this is a situation that is out of your control. All you have control over here is over yourself, your attitude, your thoughts, your beliefs, your reactions. And that's the key. That's the thing that is keeping you stuck, is letting your mind run the show. And I often say this, when you feel like you're stuck in your head, that you can't think straight, you can't get out of the all the crap circles, um you what you need to do is get grounded in your body. You got to get out, you got to move, get outside, get into nature, get out of your usual environment that has all of the reminders of whatever this is that you're dealing with, and really start to spend time focusing on what it is you really truly want. And every time your mind kind of pops in and says, you can't have that, you're not good enough, it's never worked out before, whatever it is that's happening here, there's a need for you to become aware and allow that to become your compass to point towards what you do want. There are absolutely things that have happened in your life that have worked out in your favor, that where you have felt supported, where you have kind of had that door open wide so you could jump and try something new. And those are the things that you want to start focusing on, realizing that life hasn't been terrible all the way through, and just start realizing that you have everything you need within you. This situation is helping you learn to be resilient and strong, confident, um, to learn how to use your voice to speak about what it is you do truly want. Let me go to the elemental oracle. Hey, Rebecca is here. Hello. Good morning. Thanks for joining. You know, with judgment, reconciling is a possibility. However, with the tower, and well, I don't know. Yes, it's a possibility. Reconciling, this could be a sudden thing that comes out of nowhere, that causes a shakeup within you, that causes some severe anxiety, because what you thought you wanted, once it's here, you realize there's a lot of stuff that gets brought up because of this person coming back. Ultimately, you can't force it. All you can do is wait and see and use your intuition and your best judgment. So we have magic and alchemy. Love that. And this looks kind of like the side view. What is it? The profile of like an angel to me, or growing wings or something. Magic and alchemy. And then we have cave and protection. 17. And the biome connection. Number 44. Got 2 8s here. 8s are all in tarot are all about movement. Also, 8s represent abundance. This is you getting a handle on your mind, on your psyche, yourself, your inner world. Alchemy is all about changing, learning how to manipulate energy to change matter, change, help you learn how to make something change form. I think in this case, this is you working with yourself, because there's this protection energy. There's this going within. You're this. So, let's see, I can't even hold it. This is, it's an egg. It's like this is a part of you, a part of your body, and there's something is coming online. Something is growing within you. This feeling of personal power. There's creativity involved. Maybe you need to focus on doing something that you love, or learning something new. Um, there's a this is about protecting your energy, protecting yourself through some kind of magic, some kind of white magic. Definitely. um, because what you're in the process of doing is learning to reconnect to the biome, to your energy, realizing that you are an ecosystem and you are part of an ecosystem. As above, so below; as within, so without. There's this sense of you harnessing the energies so that you can reconnect with what is truly important, with your life force. And this is going to be the key, the thing that helps you to finally get to the point where you're ready to take that leap, jump into a whole new realm. So let me get a rune card. Oh, we've got Perthrow. I don't think I mentioned it, but meditation may be something that can really help you. Despite being anchored to your outer circumstances, you can learn to go within. This is how you tap into your intuition. Let me okay. Hang on. I need my readers. This rune card suggests The revelation of secrets or hidden knowledge. Oh, yeah. You could soon receive important information or learn something that sheds light on a situation that has frustrated or confused you. There will soon be a significant revelation of some kind, but the most likely source of that revelation will be from the intuitive wisdom already within you. See, that's why the high priestess has come up twice. Drawing this card could be a sign that you would benefit greatly from taking some time out to meditate and become more attuned to the still, calm voice within that knows what is in your best interests. In addition, it could also be a warning that you are being distracted from what really matters by external or material forces. What is external can never bring you fulfillment. Within you is all the magic. Yes. Magic, mystery, excitement, and knowledge that you need for a rewarding and successful life. Yep. That's exactly what I've been saying. This is you coming back, learning, developing this resiliency, realizing that you have everything you need within you. And it's going to take a minute to get a handle on your mind and your imagination because you're you're so used to thinking in a way that works against you, and in order it, it's going to take you a little while to retrain your brain, but you're the only one that can do it. You're the only one who can take off that blindfold, realize that you have everything you need to see clearly, and to speak about what you want, and to use your intuition. So, and Redbeard made it right at the 11th hour. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.